God has given many of you new beginnings, and you may begin to see it in your daily lives. You have begun to experience the goodness of God. For many of you, God has lifted you from where you used to be. God has ushered you into a new beginning, and you have entered a phase of your life where you once prayed for, where you once dreamed about, and where you've been waiting on God for. Finally, you are in that place. Finally, God has wiped away your tears. And so you would see, or you would notice in this season, that the things that used to make you cry, the things that used to make you sorrowful and mourn, are going to be the very things that are going to make you happy. God has turned all those sadness, all those bitterness, all that pain, God has taken it. He has used that to prepare you, and He has ushered you into a season of celebration, a season of laughter, and a season of joy. The Lord had me in Zechariah chapter 8 today, from around verse 15. It talks about the kind of fast He used to observe, the fast of the first month, the seventh month. I think verse 15, from around verse 14, it talks about four different kind of fast. I remember the fast of the seventh month. The scripture says that those fasts that used to be times of mourning are going to be times of jubilation for you. And the Lord, in the preceding verses, the Spirit of God, through the writer of Zechariah, says that these are things that are difficult in the eyes of people. These are things that sound these are things that sound unbelievable in the ears of those who hear them. These are things that sound difficult in the eyes of and in the ears of those who hear them. But will they be difficult in the sight of God? See what God is about to do for you. The season God has ushered you into, the blessing He has for you, it's going to be almost impossible. It's going to sound difficult. It's going to sound strange. It's going to sound unbelievable in the ears of those who hear it. And even to you, it's going to sound like, well, God, I know you do it, but this is extreme. But that is exactly what God has planned out for you. And that is the season you have entered into. So this word is for you. You want to spend time in the book of Zechariah, and you want to stay in chapter 8 and just soak in that scripture, because there's a word for you in the season. And I'm just stopping by to let you know and to remind you of God's goodness and God's blessings and God's faithfulness for this season that God has brought you into. It's a beautiful season that's upon you, and nothing can stop it.